this is Shinshu Field 100 years ago. Well, you've given a piggyback ride to the Moon Cave before, but that was very pushy last time. Not to mention the smell was a whole lot better then. Gonna go ahead and see if I can bloom all these with a single circle. I doubt it's gonna recognize it though. Alright, I was correct to assume that. And let's do that. Let's bloom that. And let's fill up our Astral Pouch, hopefully, because that's going to fill it up quite a bit. 169. Oh, well. Right here, something I should tell you. Well, we have a new enemy right here, actually, so this is going to tell us for me. These are clay soldiers, these clay enemies. And no, I do not mean the clay soldiers from Mother 3. Clay soldiers are really just the clay enemies in general. These are Orochi's minions from 100 years ago. All these clay enemies, they give a ton of money. If you need any money whatsoever, if you are really, really poor, grind on these guys as much as you can. These fights reward you with so much freaking money. It's crazy. You can potentially get like 30,000 yen with a single fight here if you're lucky. It's just, you get so much out of this. It's crazy. Like here, watch, I'll show you. Look at 14,820 just from the first battle. And potentially you can get 20, 30,000. So if you need any money whatsoever, this is the time to grind. I make it sound like it's a commercial, like, you know, like you're buying gold. Like, you know, those We Buy Gold commercial where it's like, this is the time to sell. If you, yeah. I don't know, I just thought I sounded like a sales pitch. Let's see, I'm just going to walk around a little bit to be sure I don't miss anything, because I really don't want it to be going, oh, I missed later, because you guys are going to write me about something really, really good that I could have gotten but didn't. Kutani Pottery, that's going to sell for a lot of money. And... where else is there? There should be a crack in the wall here. Really hardcore Okami fans will know what I mean. That up. As you see, not all of Shinshu Field's accessible in the past. The place where Nameless Man's house, plus like half the field itself, not to mention the Guardian Sapling aren't here. Oddly, the place where the Guardian Sapling is in the future is here, just not the Guardian Sapling itself. There's not even a tiny little sapling. Oh. I'm not going to be doing any of these fights, though, just because I kind of need to get to the Moon Cave, because it's a video, and I doubt you guys want to see me grinding up on clay soldiers all this. Get up there! Okay, there. Actually, really quick, just for a reason, I'm going to go to Kamiki Village and save really quick, so be right back. Alright, now there is a reason why I did this. I hate to say this, I really hate to speak badly about something about this game on a technical level, because I just love this game so much. That's why I'm LPing it. But, the Moon Cave in the past, I hate to say it, it's prone to crashing. I don't know why, but I've played through this game probably about 4 times, and I've watched people play through it twice. And on all but one of those playthroughs, I saw the game crash in this area, in the Moon Cave in the past. So, just warning you. And they are kind enough to give you another Exorcism Flip L there, before going off to the, you know, the Moon Cave, which is nice. So, 440 praise. Should I upgrade something? Actually, yeah, I'll get my last Astral Pouch just so that I can fill them up easily. Alright, so we've maxed out our Astral Pouches. Now that we're done with that, really nothing else for us to do. So, off we go to the Moon Cave. Or they could be crazy and give us even more praise. How much praise do they think we need? God, they're really holding our hand in this part. I mean, not that I'm complaining, though, because, I mean, I like getting all this, but still, and geez, if you have Power Slash 2, they're even nicer. Oh, forgot to mention, Power Slash 3 also immobilizes what can I say? The enemy scrolls, so you don't have to worry about the enemy scrolls anymore if you don't have any element nearby that you can use to paralyze them if you don't want to fight them or you don't have the P-Spell, which, for this time, if you don't have 10 Demon Fangs, I mean, even if you aren't good at floral finishers, if you don't have 10 Demon Fangs at this point in the game, considering the Sunken Ship gave you a bunch, I'm sorry, but you really freaking suck at Okami if you don't have 10 Demon Fangs at this point in the game. Alright, so, because that's what much it costs to buy the P-Spell. And there's even more stuff down here. Jeez, there's just... how much stuff are they going to give us? I mean, kind of almost feels like they don't have much confidence in the player's abilities to not die. Alright, give me an Arch Glass. Yes, 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 yes. No, trust me, I hope I'm not I hope I'm not being annoying by just doing all the side stuff, though, because I wouldn't be so anal about getting, like, every little ounce of praise and about getting every single treasure chest and every clover, unless it's an area that we can never come back to, and that's what this is. So kind of like the Water Dragon, kind of like Oni Island. It's just, I'm kind of anal about getting every single little thing, though, just because of that, because we can never come back here, and I don't want to miss anything. Actually, there was a save point there the whole time. I don't really know what I was thinking, but you definitely want to save there, though, because right up here, the game crashes sometimes. Don't know why, but it does. And these things, I do not remember their official names, even though you're going to see it on screen in just a second. I hate these enemies. I think they look dumb, and they are the most annoying things in the world. Hands down. Even more annoying than me. Well, I don't know. Maybe. They take forever and a day to kill, and this first fight with them, for some reason, the game tends to crash. No clue why. These guys are pretty much the one reason why I cannot say this game is, you know, a perfect experience, because their fight, for some reason, makes the game crash. Where did their daggers go? I knew they were in here somewhere. Now, whatever. You know what? I hate these guys so much, I'm gonna cheap out. I don't care. I'm only using Exorcism Slip out, though, so don't hate me too much. Okay? But I really just hate these guys. They're just annoying to fight. I don't like them. They really don't have much of any weaknesses to speak of. And, yeah, I just don't like them. They don't become vulnerable to Power Slash. They're just all around really freaking annoying enemies. As much as I don't like them. Alright, there we go. And I'm gonna guess... Mist? No, wind? Okay, I'm stumped. Not like I really care, because we pretty much never fight these guys ever again. Oh yeah, that's right. Anytime you complete a fight with these guys, they drop a gold peach. So if you ever find these guys, as annoying as they are to fight, you want to fight them, okay? That's really all there is to say. Now, without further ado, you know where we're going. There's no barrier this time. Orochi must think no one would dare come in here. We should still be careful, no matter how unprepared that snake is. I mean, if you think about it, you managed to slay Orochi 100 years ago. But you died too. You were at your peak back then. Legend says you appeared each year around the time of the sacrifice. Back then, you were called Shiranui, and were said to be a monster. How come you didn't just go get rid of Orochi right away? Well, I suppose you had your reasons. But I bet it made Orochi think you were a big fat chicken. What a time for him to wake up! Surprised he's not going like what I'm wearing first, because that's probably what I'd be asking. What in the world? Why am I wearing this? Took you a few seconds. Hey Pops, you finally came to me too. Now you can pretend to be the human sacrifice and slay Orochi. Then Nami will fall for you big time. What are you talking about? Oh yes, of course. I am Nagi, the greatest warrior who ever lived! Ah, that's the Susanoo bloodline we've come to know and love. Brace yourself, Ami. Here it comes. Rejected! You know, I always like that, how Nagi is just played up so much in the legend. Said to be such a great hero. And yet, he's just as bad as Susanoo is. So you can taste the difference between Mad and Maiden. I don't want to know how he's tasting the difference between Mad and Maiden. Thank you very much. Alright. Well, now that the barrier's up, we're locked in here with Orochi. Orochi at 100 years ago, when he was much more powerful than he was when we faced him in the present time. This is the true Orochi. As far as I know, there's no way you can get past this sake barrel. And we have the 8 purification sake. He didn't take it. Apparently it got left behind when it threw Nagi out. So, now that these stairs are not destroyed, you learn that if these stairs were not destroyed before, you'd be able to just walk right up to him. And here's a golden gate here that's actually not needless, though, because we had that fight and that really long scene between that and this. Between that and the last save point.
Thank you.